Let's get caught up. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Did a couple of edits and stuff. Added a new source page. That way you can see me on the big screen a little bit larger on this part when we open up and whatnot. So, happy Tuesday to everyone. I hope your day is going well, or the evening, depending on where you're at. If you follow my Instagram and Facebook at Lenthicum Arts, you'll see what I've been playing with today. Today I actually worked on a Beach 18 from the Warboard Museum. It's actually very, very cool. Um, Showed a little bit. It was a simple radio install, but it's an old plane that they're getting set up and fixed up for things, so it was definitely cool to see. Definitely cool to be a part of and work on as well. So anyway, I hope your day's going well. If you come in and you want to say hey, that by all means, say hi, tell me how you're doing. So, but today, kind of in an animal feel today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some pictures and stuff of different animals, and we'll sketch them, kind of give them a little humanistic look to them. I did an example of one already, so to give you an idea for it. So let me flip over to my regular life page so you can see it here. So a little boxing rabbit I kind of played with the other night. So figured that's something we're going to do. Just kind of in the mood to do animals. So I figured we'll play around with some of that, and if we decide to branch off and go do something else, then why not? So, without further ado, let me grab my glove. Got these things all over the place now, so. But anyhow, there we go. And got the pen. So, let's see here. What we need to do is we need to go down to my tablet screen. Howdy, my cool looking bunny's ready to beat up someone. Yep. Today we're going to be kind of in an animal mood today, so we're going to be working with drawing some animals and kind of giving them a humanistic look approach to it. So let's see, we need to change, there's the face cam option. We're going to change out that to there. I don't know if that, might have to brighten that out so you can see it a little bit better. Let me brighten this up. There you go. Alright, sounds like a great plan. So let's see here. Let's, what we want to do, like this one's obviously is set up as a box, but we're going to come up with some other looks for things. So let's see here. What would be a good thing for, we'll have to start out with something funny. We'll probably do this guy. Let me go to my web browser. Boop. We're going to do the frog. He looks like a supervisor or something to that effect, so we'll have to, let's open up a new page. Let's see what we can do with him. We'll come up, maybe we'll do a neat little job role for this guy. Yeah, let's save this, so we'll come back to the rabbit in just a moment. So how's your day going today, Brian? Come on. There we are. And let me flip over to Hop Hop Hop. Hopkins loves hopping frogs. Cool, brother. We're going to see about making this guy up a little bit better. So let's zoom this in. Give it a new layer. We'll just leave it as layer 1 for now. And let's give it a kind of a gray so we can work with that. So how have things been going? Have you been keeping that food diary? So that way we can take a look at it next week and see what we can tweak out. Let's see here. Let's see how that, yeah, that color looks pretty good. Alright, so let's get the gist of this frog here. It kind of has sort of like a nice little curve to him. And let's see. We're going to have sort of like a nice big circle area for that. And we'll do a little circle area here. Pretty good. Worked on some word searches for TPT for something different. Haven't had PT yet this week. Wednesday and Friday this week. Written down whenever you... Excellent, man. Yep, we're gonna go through that stuff, and we'll put together a meal plan for you. Because I tell you, man, as soon as I kind of did that and put things out, it makes it all the world of difference. So let's do that for the hip area. So we'll go from here. This is going to be very unique because we've been working on human figure studies lately. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. But we've been working on human figure studies, so this would be a good change. So maybe we'll, instead of on a rock, maybe we'll put him on a stool. Like, let's see here, give him that look to it. And kind of give him an eye there and do an eye there. See if we can put this guy in a very interesting layout. Obviously it looks like he's been, I don't know if it's been photoshopped or not, but to have the arms like that, I mean, if he isn't, that's pretty much damn near perfect. But anyhow, it's a pretty good interesting piece. So let's go ahead and we're going to figure out what we want to do with this guy. So get his basic layout. Kind of do this. Going to have his. Going to deal with multiple different types of anatomy this time. Get that belly too. That belly really has a nice little approach to it. Alright, gotta give him. Let's see, if you was at Night McGraw was after an adult toad and baby toad. One was a bit smaller anyway. Oh, Lily last night, and she's been going nuts. We discovered we got an armadillo for our yard, so alright, so let's go to free transform. Let's go ahead and move him over here more to the center. Maybe what we'll do is we'll scale him down a tiny bit. Now that we kind of got the basic layout of him, put him about like so, and go back to the brush. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. What type of person could we make this guy into? What type of human? I mean, I said a supervisor already, but we gotta maybe get a little bit more broad on this. So let's see here. Oops. Get rid of that triangle. Oh wow, an armadillo. I think I've never seen one of those here. Crow goes after any animal. Alright, so we got this guy. Let's go ahead and got the basic layout. Let's see if we can start figuring out what we want to play with him. You just thin him out a little bit. Do a new layer. Alright, let's see here. Maybe, let's see. Oh, I forgot to put him on his stool. I think the stool would be pretty cool. Let me bump this back up to 100. Let's see. So maybe we'll give him one of those 70s style, like kind of like bar stool looks. We'll give him something to that effect where it runs off that way. And maybe we'll readjust this leg because it looks like we'll make it look like he's slouching. Kind of find a center point. So we have a weight bearing area, and we'll just kind of come over here this way, and we'll just put in one of those stools where they have like the little leg area, and maybe we'll put his leg like it's over, like he's got his leg crossed. That might actually look pretty cool too. We'll do that as well. So let's go to the eraser. Let's make the eraser a little bigger so that way I'm not wasting forever trying to erase. Let's go ahead and do that. Go back to the brush and let's see about maybe we'll put his leg, his foot to where it hangs off of his knee right there. Give him like his legs crossed up like that. So that might actually look out pretty good. So, all right, let's see here. So now that we got that, let's bring that back down to 50% opacity, so it's not so strong on us, and we can do a little bit of cleanup. Got some pretty pumping music. There we go. Bring it down just a tiny bit. So we'll do that, but let's see here. Should we have him? Supervisor can be all sorts of things. It could be a bookie also. Give him like the little visor on the top there. We can do, what would be a, or we could make it a little bit more new age and stuff. We can give him a set of headphones and make it like he's sitting there laid back listening to music. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just kind of get an idea by sketching them out. Give him a set of headphones maybe. So maybe we'll do that. Rack them up. It's going to have sort of a put his eye a little bit higher up. That that little sketch area was definitely a little low for that. That looks a little better. Yeah, give him some. See, we maybe give him a little bit of headphones, give him a little bit of personality to him. And see, he's gonna have a little sinus area there. So bring it that way. Hit the brush on accident. So we're gonna do that. Give him a little. Maybe we'll see here. What do we want to put him in? We want to put him out. Should we give him a sweater? Should we make him look like hip hop, like he's a youthful frog listening to music, or should we maybe see if we can tone the age a little bit? Maybe we'll give this a little more of a curve instead of so square. Who knows? Let's see what it looks like without it. Let's see here. Let's keep undoing and we'll go back. There we go. Yeah. And hit that. Maybe we'll just kind of give it a little bit higher of a peak over here. Who knows? We'll play with that later. But let's see here. Kind of getting them fleshed out. Maybe we could. What should we give him for like something to wear? We could give him a turtleneck. That would be maybe a little interesting. Maybe make him sort of like the coffee shop style, where he has a turtleneck, slim legging pants and stuff. Yeah, why not? Let's see what it looks like. So give him his little neck area there. Give him a little bit of a roll. Kind of. Turtleneck come out. And let's see. Maybe instead of his hands crossed, maybe we'll have him holding something. Maybe we can. So we can give him probably this arm that come down. And we'll make it look like he's actually like kind of clean that part out. Look like he's got his arm resting over his belly. And maybe we'll give him a nice little area there for his long sleeve shirt. Give him like a little band for the bottom, and there we go. And I'll give him a couple little areas. Looks like he's got sort of like a texture area on his band. Maybe we can put his arm, instead of it would been folded over, maybe we could put it up to where he's contemplating the music. Maybe we'll put his we'll give him like he's got his two long fingers and stuff in a little pod area like this. Sort of like he's thinking about it. He's listening to it and pondering it. That might be interesting. Yeah, starting to give him a little bit of life. And we'll give him one pod that way and that way. And of course what we can do is we can give him, because he's got like the band around his waist, we'll do the same thing, give it a band around his wrist area. And that way we can kind of play into the whole piece there. This will be our cool, relaxed frog. Our chill pod listener, our pad listeners on the lily pad. So should we give him pants, or should we just what do you think? Think we should give him pants, or should we kind of have him like Winnie the Poohing it? It's just so funnily put it. Oops, opening up my brush window. And let's see. I think it looks pretty good as he is, but it's up to you. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. We gotta give him one more pod, so he's got 5. Alright, let's see. Maybe we'll give him some pants. Have to maybe we'll give him like those slim fit pants. Give him a little zipper pull look, and we can. No, don't like that. Not quite like that. Let's see here. Maybe that way. Give him a couple curl pieces there. Let's see what it looks. We'll see what it looks like with pants. He might be all right. Let's see here. Give him a little cuff. Yeah, he doesn't look too bad with pants. So let's bring this on up. Like I said, I don't know. I just kind of got into last night I kind of got into a little bit of an animal feel. So, you know, been drawing some people for a little bit. Now I kind of play with this and kind of blend it in. It looks great. Thanks, Brian. We're gonna make him happen. So let's see if we can. Maybe we'll give his. That, give him this one pod and maybe 2, 3, and we'll hit that way, and we'll just kind of make it look like, whoops. Let's try that again. Let's clean that one up. Hit the wrong button. Let's see if we can make it look like he's kind of got his foot on that post. Alright, I love animals, so it sounds great to me. Yep, we're going to do some. We're going to come up with a couple. We'll keep these a little bit rough, so that way we're not digging in too long on them, and we'll kind of keep it fresh and warmed up on it. We'll try not to spend too much time on each one. Let's see here. Let's see. Gonna do that. Kind of flesh out this chair, this stool. Maybe we'll give him a. Let's see here. Print it that way. Let's see if we can run this, and let's see if we can we'll rotate him a little bit. And let's see. Maybe we'll. Almost looks like he should be either maybe a disc jockey, or maybe he's doing his own podcast, or he's chatting. Maybe we could even add like maybe we can give him even like a boom mic here, you know. Maybe something like that. Give him a little boom, the little screen on the front, like he's chatting away. Just coming up with some ideas here. That looks cool. There we go. keep working on it. We can keep adding more to them. Just do like a little, maybe we'll do a little back area that way. Have to do some reference stuff to see what like an old style DJ or pod booth would look. That might actually look pretty cool. Let's actually give it a little bit more. Where is my? I think if I hold the shift button down, I can do a straight line across. Yeah, that'll work. Let's just actually get it all the way across. That'd be nice. There we go. And then I can just kind of lighten that out. Go back to the eraser. Sorry, I just hit my mic. You don't see me right now because I'm putting up the, I got the area where you can see I'm actually drawing and whatnot. So, but I can always flip-flop that. I can always put it up here if we want to look at stuff. I can go bloop, and there I am. We'll pop it back away. Alright, so let's see here. Well, that's not too bad. Let's do a save on that. Maybe, if I can hit a save. Save as. There we go. Let's go to on the computer. Let's do the frogcast. We'll call it the frogcast instead of the podcast. It'll be a frogcast. So that's not a bad little sketch. So all right. So that wasn't too bad. That was maybe what 10, 15 minutes. That's a good area. That's a good time. That's a little bit on the high end time, but we're just kind of brainstorming stuff. So let me open up another new window. And let me see here. Let me go over to my Streamlabs section. Let me turn off that browser for a second so I can see what else we might have for an image. And pull that up. That way I don't have anything too strange going on. Actually, I'll leave the frog up for now until I find one. What type of animal should we do next? What would be another cool animal we could do? He actually looks pretty cool. What is that? It almost looks like a ferret, but I think it's a weasel. So let's pop that up. Looks like a weasel. Maybe we can do something cool with him. So let's try to do the weasel now. Let's see here. He doesn't have quite a roundish shape. His face sort of is kind of like it's almost rectangle, but more half moon. You notice that? So maybe we'll do like, we'll give him a little bit more of we'll keep it straight, but we'll give it sort of a crookedness to it. And we'll use that with his neck. Oops, almost did it. I did it. Here we go. I got to make sure I put a new layer and not draw on the background layer. Alright, let's go to the correct menu section now. New layer. Perfect. Layer 1. Now we can sketch it out. So let's see here. Let's hit this way. Play that up. Give him sort of a down here look. We'll give him that. We'll kind of exaggerate that curve. A little bit more. We'll do that. Yeah, that should work. But kind of neat colors on him too. Got that little waviness to him. So he kind of has that long type of a neck piece, and it's going to have a little bit of a rib cage there we're going to see, and he's going to kind of twist around. We'll have another, his hip area should be in the back of that section. And let's see if we can keep mapping him out, because his looks like he's going to have he's going to have a weight piece here, the way it kind of looks like he's slinging off. We're going to do a weight bearing section right there. So we'll give him his little pod that way. That way you can feel that weight. And his other one, he's going to be up a little bit, but maybe we'll, instead of it just up a little bit, maybe we'll give it a little bit of a bend. Like I said, we're going to give it a little bit of a humanistic look. Maybe we'll put his paw there, like he's touching his stomach. He'll have this kind of pulled back a little bit, so we'll have sort of that way. Looks like a mess right now, but we're just kind of sketching it out. So maybe we'll do that. We'll give him sort of a... His back legs are kind of... Can't see on this image, so we'll just kind of fake it till we make it. In this case, see if we can maybe give him just a little... Like he's got kind of a long paw area like that, and he's got a nice tail, so maybe we'll kind of give his tail up. Like his tail's kind of poofy, so maybe we'll do that. Make his head look a little bit bigger. Actually, let me grab the lasso tool. We'll just use that instead of just trying to work over it. We'll hit the lasso tool. Free transform. That's the nice thing about digital drawing. We'll make his head a little bit more stylized and cartoonish like. That way. Make it look a little bit bigger. Okay, and we want to go to this to go like that. And turn off the selection tool so we can hit everything again. Alright, so we got a kind of a DJ, like our podcast frog on that one. This guy, I don't know, let me put a new layer in. I think we might actually do, let's see here, let me kind of get some of his facial features out here a little bit more. Those guys will kind of go that way to that way, so we kind of place his eyes. See, he's looking good. Thank you. Let's see here. We're gonna... What should we do with him, though? He kind of has those kind of neat, kind of crookedy looking ears, which doesn't look too bad. Maybe we'll give that just a little bit. Okay. Down and then. Kind of getting them put together a little bit more here. Alright, so let's drop that down to 50%. So that way you don't got all that. Let's go over to layer 2 now and see if we can make something over the top of it. So, let's see here. Maybe we can... What type of look could that be? Maybe we'll give him like a little, one of those driver caps, like the British driving caps. Make sure I'm on the brush. Maybe we'll kind of give him like a derby, well, not a derby, but like I said, just a British driving cap, where it has like the hat, but it's still kind of flabby. So we'll do that. Maybe get a little button at the top of it, and kind of give that out on it. Like I said, these are going to be just little rough sketches and stuff to it. So let's give him this. Hit the eraser tool on accident. That's okay. Kind of give him his nose. And let's see here. Fluff. Let's actually grab both of these and let's transform the entire thing down. That way we give a little bit more page selection now that we kind of starting to get them laid out a little better. All right. Yeah. Let's finish up the transform. Perfect. Let's bring that in a little bit. Back to the brush. Now let's see here. Maybe. Alright, we'll give him, he's got his collar, his piece this way, and we're going to have him kind of have a twist to it. So maybe what we'll do is we'll give him a collar. Like he actually has a collar here. Kind of give it like a loose one. Make him look like it's coming around his neck. And what we'll do is, instead of it just being like a regular shirt, we're going to give him a vest. We'll give him like a vest too. That shouldn't look too bad. basically a sleeve. They'll come down here with a cuff. Like I said, we're just gonna goof off with this one a little bit and see what we can come up with. Give him a little bit of a maybe. Should we give him? I was thinking, should we give him driving gloves or? Because he kind of almost looks like he's, you know. Oh well, we'll see what we can come up with. Let's kind of give the paw look. Kind of have a little thumb. Kind of have his claws in little tiny areas. That way, kind of give him a cuffed part for his shirt. That way. And we'll give him bottom there, and maybe we'll give him on his vest, we'll kind of give him like those little crosshatch things. We'll kind of do like a fat, give him like a plaid. That's what it is, plaid. I don't know why I was having a hard time remembering that. Give him a little plaid vest. He's got that on. Almost sort of looks like he's like either a golfer or like he's old school driving, like he's kind of old school for driving and stuff. I don't like that. That doesn't look right. Muddied it up. So let's try that. Alright, so we'll kind of give this an idea. Like I said, we're just trying to come up with these characters. We're kind of come up with some characters, try and breathe some life into them. So we got the frog, we got him. Haven't quite decided what we want him. Maybe we'll, like I said, maybe we'll give him driving gloves and stuff on it and stuff, and kind of make him like a driver. Like maybe he's like a getaway car. Like maybe he's like for like something like Ocean's 11 or something like that. And we'll do something that way with it. So yeah, maybe we'll do that and just kind of give him we can give him his claws here. Just like I said, we're just kind of sketching these out real quick. We'll give him like those fingerless, like we'll give him some driving gloves. That should be okay. Give him his claw that way. Yeah, I think he should do okay that way. Give him a little. He'll be the wheel man. Who knows? Maybe we'll come up with a good story using all these characters, and they'll just be all animal type characters and stuff. Let's see here. Maybe. Let's see. Should we give him some pants too? We'll give him a cuffed pant. And let's see here. We'll run these one down here. Get a pant leg over that way. Oops, nope, I'm doing it the wrong direction. Jeez. I'm getting myself confused now where it doesn't look right. Good, do it this way. And we'll go sort of this way. Give him a pant leg sort of like that. We'll make it look like he's got a knee. He's taking a knee here. And maybe we'll put his other paw that way to where his pant leg will be over here. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't look right either. I don't feel it. I'm not feeling that either. Maybe we'll make it look like he's just kind of squatting there. So let's go back to the brush. Let's go ahead and erase some of this stuff, and let's just see what we can come up with. Maybe we'll got him that way. Maybe instead of that there, he'll have just a little bit of a shoe, but we're going to make it look like he's actually we'll cut into this. Make it look like his other pant leg is coming up high, because he's going to have like a little section here for the cuff, and he's going to be that way. Looks like he's kind of squatting down. Frontier Man, how you doing? We're working on animals today. Yesterday I was playing around with just drawing some animals, so I kind of got on an animal kick. I guess I should leave up the rabbit as well. Let me go and open up and I started out with this guy. Once he actually loads. Come on, load up. So this is what I started with last night, and I was kind of drawing him and just came up with a boxing rabbit. So then that got me on this whole kick. So now then we went and just got done with this guy about maybe 15 minutes ago. Just using a frog, the picture that we had, and kind of made him into a podcast thing, and kind of we're making him and sort of like into this weasel look, into like he's like a driver or a wheelman. So we're just kind of using animals today and kind of humanizing them out. So let's save this one. We'll call it the Weasel Man. Come on, there's my weasel. So we got the other one was the frog cast because he looks like he's having a podcast. So we'll do Weasel Man V1 for version 1. It looks great. Oh, thanks. All right, so we got those two. Let's go. Let me look up. Close this so that way I don't accidentally open up a picture or show something I'm not supposed to. That could get me violated for any copyright stuff. Let's see here. Let's go look at other animals. What would be another good animal to do? Cool. So let's see here. What would be a neat animal? I got some funny looking pictures. I can tell you that. Let's I don't know, maybe we'll try this little elephant. Looks kind of cute. Let me pop him up. So the little elephant looks pretty cool. Maybe I don't know, maybe we got to figure out what we can make with him. What would a cool little thing for that elephant be? Kind of has an egg-shaped head. Let's start it. We'll just start out with the basics. Oops, almost did it. Almost did it. Open up a new layer to put my sketch layer on there. So let's start out. Let's get that head kind of laid out here a little bit. A little bit of a triangle look. Give him some funky sunglasses. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think we might do that. That might actually work out pretty good. Let's do that. Eyes will kind of. Do I want a little tilt or do I not want a tilt? I think we might give him a little tilt. Let's do that. Free transform. Let's give it a little bit of a little tilt there. Come on, close out the selection screen. Alright, so let's do that. We'll give him a little bit of a tilt. His eyes will be a little bit low there, as you can see from his head. And give it the ears. That looks about right. They're almost the head width, so we'll do that. That shouldn't be too bad. And we'll give it over here. It looks like not a bad spot for the nose. Let's see if we can just kind of give it a little connection. Do the same thing that way and kind of see if we can lay him out. But we'll give him some funky sunglasses. Let's see here. Maybe we'll have him, instead of on all fours, we'll use him to kind of get like there's a rib cage and give a little bit of give him a wide body. Like that. And let's see. Just had some celery and peanut butter. It's a pretty good snack. Good night snack. No coffee. And I do miss my ice cream though. Yeah, I used to miss ice cream, but after I started changing up my eating stuff, I have no regrets and no cravings for it either anymore. It's really good. So let's see. So we got him sort of that way, a little bit tilted. We need to kind of, maybe so we won't need that. And then this side we'll kind of make it look like that, like they got the hand behind their back. Yeah, maybe we'll play it that way. Give it a little belly button. And tail's about that way, so you might see a little bit of the whiff of the tail. Maybe a couple of little hair strands on the end of the tail there. sketch out a couple. See if we can get some life to this. Oh, it refreshed and no sound. Heading to YouTube. Alright. It does that. I had to re-update the Facebook thing because they had new stuff going with that as well. So maybe we'll go this way, and we'll kind of give it a little light looking eyebrows and stuff, and see if we can give a little. Actually, this one doesn't have a recess. The elephant head has the opposite of that. It kind of has a little bump on the top, so we're going to give it a little bump and then a little bit of a wide area. Okay, so we kind of got that. We got the basic look to it. Doesn't look too bad. No sound, huh? Well, I'm getting sound on my end, so I have a feeling it's Twitch acting up again. So let's see here. Twitch acting up again, and you can't hear me. Twitch acting up again. Yep, it's Twitch, like I said. So let me go to there and let's. Come on. Let's clear that out. There we go. Back down. Let's make it smaller. Make it smaller. Brush. Let's see. Where's my mouse? Come on. There we go. Now I got my chat area set back up. Let's go to eraser. That's more like it. Back to the brush. And let's go to layer 1. Let's go ahead and drop this down to 50%. Let's see if we can come up with a. Bring this in a little bit. There we go. Yep, for some reason, Facebook sound is good. Yep, for some reason, Twitch just kind of gives a little. Yeah, it for some reason. Oh, I don't know. It kind of gets a little funky on it. Okay, so we got the basic sketch. We got that zoomed out. Let's see, some funky glasses. Let's see, what could be some neat funky glasses? Maybe should we? We don't. Maybe not Elton John looking. Maybe we'll give him like those 80s style. Remember the 80s style, like big band glasses? Maybe we'll do that. Kind of make this look like. Well, maybe this will be like an 80s kid, you know, out at the carnival. Give him some 80s glasses. Actually, no. We'll just leave it at that. That doesn't look too bad. Give a little. So we'll have that. And let's see here. He'll need to have. Maybe we'll give. A little bit high. Let's see here. Should this be a boy or girl elephant? That also would be another idea. Maybe this should be a little girl elephant. Maybe give her a couple little. An 80s girl elephant. Oh, hi Lily. Hi puppy. Come out to say hi, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. There's a little twitch in the Twitch. Yeah, I know. It's been happening lately. So, let's see if we can. Fried fresh and Twitch and the sound is back. Oh, cool. Yeah, like I said, they've been having some issues. Let's see here. these elephant ears done up. And it kind of give a little sort of like that. Let's see. Give him a tank top. Tank tops were something important, were something back in the day as well for the 80s. Have to be like, it'll be, let's see, they'll have sort of like a geometrical layout of some design, sort of like this, on the shirt as well. Whoops, darn it. Hit my eraser button on accident. Go do this, and I'll have to say like rad on it or something like that. That'll be like an 80s thing. It'll be like rad. Fine on YouTube. Oh, hey, Shirley. Let's see here. Let's got the tank top now for him, so let's go ahead and work this hand out. See how we can figure out this hand. Gonna have like a little elephant elbow there, so we'll give a little corner. We'll give him like a little shoulder piece there. And I don't know, now we're thinking maybe 80s. Maybe it wouldn't be a balloon. Let's try. I got another idea. Let's try and get, instead of the balloon, let's dump the balloon. Yeah, we'll do an 80s elephant. So let's, instead of that, maybe instead we'll give him a skateboard. That might actually be pretty cool. Let's see if we can give him let's see. Put on the shirt, I work for peanuts. That's funny. Now we're kind of doing, I think we decided we're going to do an 80s, like this is going to be an 80s kid. So we'll stick with the red. Funny thing though for him, for that work for peanuts. Now actually we could have done that if we could make the adult one where he's like wearing like a dickie, like he's a mechanic, and says I work for peanuts. Let's see, what was the skateboard thing that everybody liked? Vision. That was the 80s one, the Vision skateboard. Give a little. Looks like you got a little paw. Let's see, we gotta give that a little bit more rounded out. Doesn't look too bad, kind of matches up with that. And let's see here. Let's give a little back plate there. Now that's coming together a lot better. I like that. I like the Vision one. Let me go back to layer 2, and eventually these guys will get blended down together anyway, and then I'll do a final. So let's go ahead and clean this up. So we go like this, give him a little that way, a little there, kind of give him a little spot like he's holding it, and let's kind of you know what we should have done? We should have, well, maybe, I'll save it. I'll save it. Because this gave me seeing the skateboard gave me a neat idea. We'll have to do another mashup. So let's bring this on over here. We'll run this. So we got our 80s elephant. Got his tank top. Let's see, we'll have to, what else? Speaking of the 80s, Victory Casino Cruise is doing a costume contest for a lot free play soon for that. I may be going on or near my birthday. They've been giving me tons of $2 free play for supporting them on social media. Free board and free food. Can't beat that. Nope, that's actually pretty good, man. Have to come out and pull out some neat 80s style stuff. Maybe we'll, let's see, he needs, let's give him his, let's give him some pants or some shorts. And, oh yeah, well, we can, I was thinking about maybe giving him some like tube socks and stuff, but doesn't really need that. Give him a couple little, like little swirkles for the kneecaps. That is not bad. And let's just, we'll show off the hoof stuff. Or the big toenails. Well, I mean, so it should be better. Yeah, I don't spend anything. I've been bringing back some money of that free play. Oh, that's cool. Very neat. Alright, so we got our 80s elephant. Oh, cool. We've gotten a couple of them jammed out and stuff. We're keeping up on our time quota that we've been trying to do. Try to do a 10-15 minute sketch. Keeps your mind and everything loose. And so this will be the 80s elephant. Alright, I got that. So let's see here. Let me go look for another picture real quick. And let me just dig through and see if I can find something else that we might find interesting we can do with. So, oh, that one actually might be pretty good. Let me, where'd he go? Yeah, we'll do something with the duck. The duck doesn't look too bad. Let's see here. Turned out great. Back in a bit after shower, so I'm cleaned up for physical therapy tomorrow. Well, good, okay, brother. We'll see you in a few. Let's see. This duck, we're gonna have to. He's gonna maybe. We'll make him one of them jogging ducks. Give him a little headband. Have to give him some little musical stuff for him. So let's go ahead and get him rounded out. Let me go back over to my Photoshop layer sections. New layer. Let's see here. Let's play with the duck. Kind of has a little bit of that long head and got a little neck. Then he kind of has like a triangle, big fat triangle body. Because it's a chick, not a full-grown duck. Got the one leg running up this way. Got the other leg towards the back. Really got some movement going on. Alright. Needs a raincoat and an umbrella. Nope, we're going to make him a jogging duck. Everybody's done the little rainbow duck, the little rain suit duck, because, you know, why would a duck need a raincoat? But that's kind of been overdone. We're kind of trying to think outside the box here. Let's see if we can make him into a jogging. We'll make him a jogging duck. Good idea, though, but it's been used. We're trying to get up with some neat new stuff. So put on a jogging suit as I can't. Put on a jogging suit that says I can't do keto. I can't do keto. Have to see here. Give him because he's kind of puffy and soft still, so we got to give him his little fluffs and have his little rounded out areas. Let's see here. Let's see. He's got that foot forward and that one's back, so that means this little wing will have to be forward. I'm gonna draw that imaginary wing in there because you can't really see it on this guy because he's just a little fluffier. He's a little fluffer. Alright, so we're gonna have him running like that. Sort of have the basis. We've got a little. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Alright, new layer. Layer 2. Down to layer 1, drop it to 50%, so that way we can work over the top of them lines. And let's see here. Let's zoom in on this duck. Have to. We can give him the sweatband on the top here. Actually, I almost gave him sort of like a Rambo look. That'd be hilarious. Do Rambo. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna do this layer as our jogging duck, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another layer and get rid of this layer, and we're gonna re-outfit him, and we'll make him as Rambo duck, and then who knows? We'll play with the duck. The duck might be a good medium for all this stuff. It'd be kind of funny. Okay, so give him a sweatband like that. Not too bad. He'll have to have himself a little. Give him a little tank top. So like so. Oops, nope. Got to bring that one more this way. That way you can see his other spot jogging in the back there. And let's see, gonna need. So he's gonna run that way. And we'll. Like that. Let's see. We'll come up with something on his shirt. Let's see here. Give him this little. And let's see here. We'll have to. For some reason, an artifact on that. Maybe that way. Give him a little jogging shorts. And let's see here. Give him little fluffers. Like so. And we'll have to bring it up and down. Gotta. Looks like his foot's coming forward at you. Do a little fluffer that way. You'll have to burn him out. Am I coming down awfully low there? There we go. Bring the duck up. Okay. So we got that. Maybe we'll give him. We'll leave it simple. Kind of. Alright, got that. Let's see. Maybe we'll give him a little determined look, maybe. Nah. Looks too funny that way. Let's make it look a little less. There we go. And we'll just kind of clean that spot up and try that again. There we go. And let's see. No, that one looked too goofy. Give him his little. Maybe we'll give him an open mouth. Should we give him an open mouth, or maybe we'll just keep his mouth closed. Alright, so we got a little jogging duck. But we're going to play with this guy a little bit more than just this. Alright, so that's that layer. Let's go ahead and rename that layer to jogging attire. And let's do a new layer. Let's turn that layer off. Go to this layer. Alright, let's do Rambo duck. So we'll do the same thing, because this is what gave me the idea for it, was playing with his sweatband. Let's rotate him over here and let's make Rambo duck. If you want to win war, you got to become war. There you go. Give him the. Oops, wrong thing. Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Bloop. All right, so we're gonna have Rambo duck. We're gonna give him the people's eyebrow there, give a little bit of Rocky to him, or the Rock, not Rocky, but the Rock. Give a little bit of a different reflection, make him look that way. Let's actually lighten that up a tiny bit. That way it's not so pronounced. There we go. All right, and we're gonna give duck like so. Bring it over that way. Maybe we'll give him a little bit more of a, give him a more pronounced beak. Superhero beak. Maybe we'll make his mouth open on this one, like he's just going out, shooting off on rounds. Bring that in there. And let's see if I can. So we'll do that with that one. We've got a. Maybe we'll. Let's see if we can do this. Give him his bandolier. Let's see here. Bring that. That looks a little too funky. Didn't quite make that one look nice and smooth. Let's rotate him a little bit. Let's see here. Let's try it this way. Like that. And like that. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So we're gonna give him his bullet bandoliers of his bullets. Like that, running on it. You hear the doggo going nuts. And that's. Maybe we'll put his other little, like this, up this way. Let's see here. Have to give him his little ducky pants. Let's see what else we can come up with this. Let's see, did he have, it was his knife on his, no, I think he had it also on his waist at one point too. Let's see. So you give the same thing, give him one of the rifle things, give him his rifle. Or a shotgun. Maybe we'll just give him the shotgun from the first Rambo one, where he got the police shotgun from there. Do it that way. Give him a little shotgun. All right, and let's see here. We'll give. His little tactical belt. Starting to take too much time on this one, but hey, we're playing with it. Tactical belt. Let's see. Give him his whole sheath for his Bowie knife. There we go. Be like, just wanted to get something to eat, man. Give him sort of like a loose military cargo style pants. Got the duck. Got the guy to do the foot, like he's still beating feet. There we go. Let's got a keep going back to hitting my eraser on that. It's great when you going to click on it once, but I don't like where it clicks and it stays back on the eraser. So, all right, Rambo duck, Rambo attire. All right, let's see. Let's save this as Little Duck. We'll just call it Little Duck V1 because we got a different attire for that. And looks like we got enough time. We'll hit another one. Little Duck V1. All right, let me look for another picture. We'll run from there. Let's see. Let's swap over. Turn that off real quick. Back it out. Let's see if we can find another animal. What will be another good animal? Let's see. Funny animals. Cute animals. Oh, that may be interesting. Maybe we can do something with the, this looks like a hyena. Oh, African wild dog. Just has wild, big ears and stuff. I think we're going to do something with that. We'll figure something out with that one. Let's open this up and make a new one. Raccoon? A raccoon! Oh, well. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a raccoon. Let me do that. Let's see. Let me just type it in. Come on. Raccoon. Let's see. Maybe we will use that one. Alright, we'll do that one. We'll use a raccoon for that guy. Let's see here. And let me shoot back down to here. This screen, flip over, do a new layer. Alright, raccoon. He kind of has, you see, you get tricked with the raccoon on it because he looks like he's got a kind of a triangle looking face. And if you look at it, it's more diamond-like if you're going to go off of the main area from his nose up, and then he sort of has little puffs out. So I think I'm going to stick sort of like that. Maybe we'll do that way, and we'll kind of make it a little bit wider, like that. So that way we can get a of course we'll have little fur areas this way, and then up here kind of make this one stylized. Kind of try and make him a little more sharper areas on it. Give him his nose will be right about there. How should we do this? A ninja raccoon. Okay, a ninja raccoon. I was thinking maybe of a book, kind of like a bookie type raccoon. Give him like that green visor. Maybe make it look like he's counting money or something like that. But ninja raccoon could be something that way. We'll add that for the attire on it as well. Let's see. Let's get him built out first here and see what we can come up with. We have the head weight, so we need to bring the weight back this way, so that way we got a good weighted ground for him. So let's do that. Give him his little, got a little rib cage area there, and kind of has a wider bottom. And we'll give one arm that way. Kind of going up. Jeez, I'm getting artifacts badly on that one. I think I keep hitting the brush button on my pencil here. I'm doing what I usually would do. That's the one thing I find that when you go analog to digital drawing, on here there's these two buttons. This one goes to flip over to the eraser, and this one opens up your brush panel that I have it set for. But when I draw, as I draw, to keep the lead towards it doesn't get a flat spot, I constantly rotate my pencil. So I'm doing that with this, and I don't have to, so every now and then I hit the button. So, just something to get used to. So let's see here. Let's do that, and we'll put that one that way. Maybe we'll make it look like he's got... almost look like he might be holding a deck of cards even. I was thinking maybe we'll have him like he's counting money, like he's got a wad of money, he's just counting it out. So maybe we'll do that too. Kind of make him look like a bookie. I'm back, a cute little raccoon. Yeah, you kind of missed it. The duck, we did a Rambo duck. And then we did the jogging attire, of course. Let me pop that on. Bloop. So I got a little jogging duck, but when I did the headband, I started thinking Rambo, so we did a little Rambo duck. So now I think we'll make like a bookie type raccoon, and once we get done with this one, we might go back. We might clean up some more of these guys. We'll clean up these guys a little bit more. So let's put a couple dollars or a couple bills over here, like he's sorting through. Both ducks look great. Yeah, I know they're starting. Like I said, you keep doing it, you'll start to warm up on it and be all right. So, and let's see here. Let's give him that way. Let's kind of bring that. We'll give him another one that way. And we'll bring his tail like that. And let's see here. We want to get a little bit of an idea here for have him standing on coins. I mean, like give him maybe give him like an Uncle Scrooge thing where he's got a crap load of money like he's on top of. Like a kind of money bin thing. Kind of do that. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember what the old school visors, like the green cap looking visors. I think we did that, and he has like a little. Does it have a little top on the front of that? Yeah, maybe we'll just give him a little goon thing. Anyhow, go add a new layer. Layer 2, go down to layer 1. Let's see here. Go to layer 2, and let's actually, let's go to layer 1. Let's shrink this down a little bit so we're not on the edges of the page too much there. That's not bad. Like that. Go to layer 2. Getting a little ahead faster than my computer sometimes here. Let's see here. Alright, so let's see if we can give him glasses. Okay, I'll give him glasses too. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see if I can bookie hat. Because I'm trying to remember what the bookie hat. I remember it has like a green visor. I think it's called a visor instead of a hat. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, I got it. That's going to be perfect. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go back to this. Let's do that. He kind of has a like a green visor is what he's going to have like here. It's going to shade him like that, and then we'll give his ears a little bit more of a upward piece to it. No. I like the other one, but maybe we'll just give him the bookkeeper thing. Might not be working out right. Let's go back with what I had before. I'm not feeling it. Maybe if the face was in a different direction. I think what we might do is we might give him like those like almost like the straw hat. Go back to the brush here. Let's just give him sort of like he's got like a little, almost like maybe a fedora type style thing. Let's see. Do like that. Make it look like it's got little holes cut in the hat just for him anyway. And let's see here. Okay, do that. Let's get rid of the bookkeeper thing. Go back to him. Okay. And let's bring it that way. Got kind of it's like a squared off rounded nose. Little shot there. And let's maybe instead of the glasses up there, we'll give them down here. We'll do that. Maybe give them glasses like that. And yeah. And let's see. We can give his eyes the right little. Bit this way, a little bit that way, and we'll have to bring that up and down and around. Give this a little bit of gray there. It goes a little bit further back, but we'll keep working with this. Let's see, rotating my pencil again, getting the brush. I'll get used to it eventually here. Okay, so I got that part. Let's give this one a color as well, because he's whoops. We don't want the color to go that crazy. Let's give him a collar like that. And we will give him little sleeves here. Little button for his like he's grasping some of that money. And he's got some money in that hand. I'll make it look like he's got some money in that hand. It's looking good. I have some good news. I beat my TPD sales from last February by a few bucks. My sales have been down, so good to see it up a little. That's awesome, man. Good job, brother. Very, very cool. Let's see. We'll give him some cash flowing out this way as well. Like that. Little dollar signs on it. Alright, so he's going to have it sort of like that, and let's give him the little bands that go around on the sleeves. Thanks, hopefully new spring-themed word searches will fly off the shelves. That would be cool, man. Let's give him kind of a fat necktie as well, and then we'll shirt, got his little buttons. Like that. Let's see here. And we'll give him, let's bring this guy up here. We'll give him a little bit, give him like a little, some nice little dress shoes, like some little floor shimes. Give him a little shine on the end of it. These, like I said, these guys are all nice and loose, so. Give him a little bit of detail to his pants. We'll just kind of have this, and I think we'll have to do the little rings. Whoop, too tight. Let's see if we can, there we go. Good. Let's see. What should we title this one? The million. Let's see. A coon million instead of a cool million. It'll be a coon million. Version 1. There we go. Turned out great. Excellent. So let's go back. Let's go on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and close out these others, because we only got enough time to play with another one, so no, because I haven't both saved. That's saved. Get rid of the Weasel Man. Let's go to the Frogcast, where we started out with. Let's drop him down to 50%, and now we'll do we'll do actual real nice cleanup. And what we'll do is we will use my mouse, and we'll just hit merge down to where those two layers become one. Create a new layer, and this will be our new cleanup layer. This is where we're going to come in. We're going to see if we can really bring this guy to life. Now let's bring this down a little bit, and let's see here. Maybe bring that just a little bit smaller. See how that looks. Not bad, not bad. Let's try. No, too small. Let's go to that one. Alright, so now we'll. diamond looking eye. And let's give him his little diamond on that side. Let's see here. Let's rotate him to where I'm not. There we go. There. That's the right button. Let's see. And let's bring it that way. Just rotate him back out. Let's see, maybe we'll bring it from over here down. A little bit higher. Let's go from the bottom up again. That looks a little better. Pad, that black pad that goes around the headphones. Yeah. Let's bring him this way. Get a little bit of a texture to that turtleneck that he's wearing. Lower this down a little more now. That way we get to see just enough of it just for us to get the idea. There we go. And now we can kind of add some details. Let's shrink these down. Let's clean some of this area up here. Go to the brush. Let's see if we can give him his little shoulder bump there. So we'll kind of let's see. thing. Let's curve it so that way we can kind of. There we go. Whoa, zoomed in on accident. Wrong thing. I hit the right tool there. There we go. That's a lot better. This way. Yeah, that's a lot smoother. Escape. Zoom out. Let's see. Give him that little. Let's see, let's try that. I'm really digging my frog, my frog cast frog. I might have to actually color him, and maybe we'll use him in the live stream. Use him for one of my little characters. He's actually looking pretty good. All right. Let's see here. Let's. There we go. Let's see, get a fuller picture of that. Yeah, not bad. Hit save. Always gotta save the work. What time is it? 8:35. We might wrap it up a little early today. Gotta go to bed a little early myself. Got a good day tomorrow. Yeah, that feels about right. Does that feel like it follows the body, like a body contour that way? Yeah, that feels about right. That does. Oops. Let's zoom back in a tiny bit here. Going to bed early appointment. Okay. I'm going to wrap this up anyway. You have yourself a good night, though. And, let's see if we can clean that up. And I hope all the appointment stuff goes well. There we go. My magic won yesterday. Ooh, that was cool. There we go. Well, that's awesome. Let's see here. There we go. Well, let's hit save, and we're going to end it at that anyway. All right. Let me. Big face cam. All right. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with me Thursday, or Tuesday night tonight, not Thursday. Still a little early on things. But anyway, We had a great time. We did some neat drawing stuff. Stayed in the animal theme kick and kind of made it give us some humanistic qualities to it. So anyway, I hope you have yourself a good night, good day, depending on where you're from or where you're at right now and stuff. Good night for me and anybody nearby me. But anyway, have yourself a good Wednesday. We'll see you Thursday. God bless, and don't forget, let's create something together. You take care now.